A brutal new MCU theory suggests Agatha all along may kill 6 major characters by the end of its final episode. Thus far in the new MCU show, Agatha Harkness, Kathryn Hahn, has assembled a brand new coven of witches to join her on the Witches' Road, a journey that promises great power and that which is desired most. However, this new adventure may take quite a significant toll by the time Agatha All Along reaches the end of the road. As seen in Agatha All Along episodes 1-4, Agatha and a mysterious young man known only as Teen Joe Locke bring together a group of witches to help them access and walk the Witches' Road. This includes the divination witch Lilia Calderon, Patti LuPone, potions expert Jennifer Hale, Sashir Zamata, Alice Wu Gulliver, Ali On, who specializes in protection magic, the dangerous green witch Rio Vidal, Aubrey Plaza, and Sharon Davis, Deborah Jo Rupp, who had no inherent magical abilities. However, this new MCU theory suggests only one which may be left standing by the end of Agatha All Along. Agatha All Along may kill off all of its main coven's witches but Agatha. The Witches' Road may take a massive toll. Agatha's coven of witches summoning a green witch in Agatha All Along episode 4. After the first few episodes of Agatha All Along, MCU fans like Reddit user @KingGoftalokan have theorized that Agatha's new coven might not be long for this world. Said to push witches to their very limits by forcing them to face the darkest parts of their pasts and greatest nightmares, the Witches' Road is certainly not for the faint of heart. Likewise, it's already been established that not every witch survives to see the road's end. Keeping that in mind, the main idea behind this dark theory is that the various members of Agatha's coven will eventually die one by one until the only one left standing is Agatha Harkness herself. This would certainly fit with her earlier plans to siphon all their magic, and flashbacks to Harkness' past in WandaVision confirmed Agatha killed and did the very same to the last coven she was a part of. Seeing as how Sharon Davis has already died following the events of Agatha All Along episode 3, this theory may already be coming true in the new MCU show. Why killing off most of Agatha's coven would make sense for Agatha All Along? Raising the stakes to a very high degree. Undoubtedly, killing off Agatha's brand new coven so soon after it had just formed would be a brutal move, while also being quite fascinating on a creative level. After all, the stakes for the MCU show would instantly be raised if the coven's witches started falling one by one. Likewise, the show could also do something surprising and have Agatha actually start caring about what happens to her fellow witches and wanting to protect them, rather than being the cause of their demise and trying to steal their magic as she originally intended. Keeping all that in mind, it certainly seems as though Agatha still has her private agendas by the end of Agatha All Along episode 4, and is perhaps still open to the idea of stealing her coven's power if need be. Likewise, the arrival of Plaza's Rio Vidal, who may very well be Marvel's Lady Death, is fascinating as well, especially given Rio's apparent history with Agatha and her desire to see Harkness eventually kill her coven, so Vidal can't have her bodies. Either way, it would be brutal if Agatha's new coven starts dying the further they travel down the Witches' Road. Why Agatha All Along may be better off not killing off all the main coven's witches but Agatha. Continuing to build out the supernatural side of the MCU. Kathryn Hahn as Agatha Harkness in front of her coven in Agatha All Along, 2024, custom image by Yailin Chacon. Killing the entire coven by the end of Agatha All Along, save for Agatha herself, certainly has its merits and stake-raising excitements. However, it would be quite a bold move on Marvel Studios' part, especially because killing off Agatha's fellow witches means it'd be harder for them to make new appearances in future MCU projects. To that end, Marvel Studios could very well be interested in keeping these new witches around as they've been fleshing out the more supernatural side of the MCU's Earth 616. Either way, it's going to be fascinating to see what happens to the rest of Agatha's new coven as the MCU show continues.